WGCH News Center time, 7:51. Holiday Stroll coming up this weekend, the Reindeer Festival ongoing, Santa's Village and all that. But let's check in now with Barbara Occhino. Good morning, Barbara. How are you?
Good morning, Tony. I'm doing great. Thanks for having us.
And a busy weekend coming up.
It is a very busy weekend, and this is the 8th annual Greenwich Holiday Stroll and Reindeer Festival. It's running on Saturday, December 3rd from 10 to 6 and from noon to 5 on Sunday, December 4th. And thanks to the sponsors, there's free parking on all the meters and the public lots. So that's a really nice thing. And there's an interactive map for any of the activities. You go to GreenwichReindeerFestival.com and you can see the schedule of entertainment and all the activities going on all weekend, which this year is they have so many new activities and 2 entertainment tents where in the past there's only been 1. And they have a record number of 130 merchants participating. And many of them, the sales and the events raise funds for the sales go to the Kids in Crisis nonprofit. So it's a really good event.
All right, good. Let's well, first I want to talk about the First United Methodist Church. We've had Reverend Heather Sinclair in here about the live nativity scenes. That's always a fun thing.
Oh, that's an incredible. I mean, the people just love it, and the children, because it does involve both actors, and they have animals, the camels, the llamas, the donkeys, the sheep. They also are doing a blessing of the animals, and they have lessons and caroling going on there. And some of the other places. What's new this year is that in the past it was just Greenwich Avenue, and there was a tent there around the middle with all the entertainment and choirs. This year they've added what we call Uptown, which is the East and West Putnam Avenue. So the stores there will have a lot of activities. So there's the Stanwich trolley is going to have story readings, sing-alongs, and they're going to be doing writing of holiday cards for our servicemen and women, which is a very nice thing.
Mm-hmm. Also, let's talk about the Reindeer Festival, because that's in a different location also.
That is over at the Sam Bridge Nursery and Greenhouses, and they host Santa and his reindeer, and this year they've added the North Pole Polar Express train and carousel rides, and there's photos with Santa in his sleigh, so it's a really, really fun event. And then across the street over at the Greenwich Arts Council, there's a lot of arts and crafts activities for families as well, and more gallery exhibits and things of that nature. Nearby, there's going to be a ton of food trucks, which is always a big hit for families. I think I counted 9 this year. And there's ice sculpting and free horse and carriage rides, which go on up and down Greenwich Avenue. And the locations where you can get the ride, there's an interactive map on that GreenwichReindeerFestival.com, and people can see where to get these free rides.
Okay, sounds like, and you've got a lot of musical entertainment.
Oh my gosh, there is, both years, like I said, what's different this year is that we are bringing in a lot of bands and musicians, where in the past it was just more in the carolers, the choruses. And on Saturday, the entertainment has Grace Notes, then the Ridgefield Chorale. I'm performing with Barbara Serenade. We have the Pop Music Academy, Higher Ground, That Virginia, Branta, Exit 5, Connecticut Playmakers, Cody Carver, and John Clunan. And then on Sunday, we have Matt McDonald, the Bows, Greenwich Public Schools Honor Choir, the Riverside Chorus, Johan Flores, Charlie Happy Life, and Kismet. And these are both tents. One is at 240 Greenwich Avenue, and the other one is up on the top of Greenwich Avenue on the corner at 1 Pickwick Plaza, which is where Sotheby's, there's like a little outdoor park there, and that's where they're having the second tent. And all the schedules of the times are on the website.
Okay, and if that's not enough, Billy Blanks.
Yes, of course. Gosh, how can I forget? That's a new thing as well.
Is he Tybo? Is that Tybo, Billy Blanks?
No, I think this is the...
This is the son,
right,
I think,
right?
Yes,
right.
Okay.
So Billy Blanks is the one that's the fame of, Shark Tank and Dr. Oz.
Right.
And he's conducting his popular class called Dance It Out class at the Arthur Murray Studio. And there's a fee, but the portion of the fee goes again to Kids in Crisis, which is a really, really nice thing. And I don't want to forget to mention that the Knapp Tavern and the Museum, the Putnam Cottage, are going to have a candlelight open house and a colonial celebration. They're shooting muskets, the cannons, the whole thing. So it's a really exciting year for this particular event, which has just grown and into incredible numbers, and the popularity just keeps increasing. And the weather's going to be gorgeous because I hear it's going to be 48, I think.
I was hoping for a little bit of snow. I think that would always be nice for the stroll. But as it is, and you know, one important point: everybody's a volunteer, so donations and tips greatly appreciated.
Thank you for reminding us. Yes, all of these musicians and the choirs, they put so many hours into preparing for this performance, and they will have donation jars and tip jars out. So if you do go by, it's wonderful if you can support them, because it's a really nice thing that they're doing to entertain and create the holiday spirit for this event.
All right, great, Barbara. Always good to see you.
Same here, Tony.
Have fun this weekend. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays to WGCH.